Hey friends, it's Tammy with Rustic Orchard Home, where we inspire you to paint, create, and decorate a beautiful home. We are gonna do a small little Christmas ornament project. I debated on whether to go live tonight or Thursday, and I really want y'all to spend time with your families. I know it's not a very long live generally, but it's kind of a time to unplug or whatever so that you can kind of be with your family. So I thought I'll do it tonight. Maybe people are home getting ready or whatever. So if you come on, say hi, tell me where you're from, let me know if this is your first time, and we will go ahead and get started. Again, I'm Tammy with Rustic Orchard Home, and I am a brand ambassador for Dixie Belle Paint. So most of my projects I use Dixie Belle paint with, and I love it. Hey Lynn, hey Andrea, welcome y'all. I like it because it's a chalk mineral paint and it dries really fast, and I use it for a lot of my decorative painting as well as like furniture painting and my home decor. So it's just something that I like to use. Hey Lori, hey Buffy, I'm so glad y'all are here. I wasn't sure, you know, this week's kind of a wash because everybody's so busy. Like I'm already starting to prepare for Thanksgiving. And so I wasn't sure, but I'm doing my tree a little different this year. Normally I do all of the metallics and I love it. Hey Jimmy, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Hey Jane Ann. And I love my metallics. Like that's just me. I'm a blingy kind of girl. But the buffalo plaid is so popular this year that I'm kind of switching it up a little bit. It's still kind of in the thought process because I have some pieces and anyhow. I want to add a little bit of red to it. So I was like, okay, I don't want to go out and buy a bunch of red ornaments because I don't generally use a lot of red. You're baking apple pies tomorrow, getting ready for everything, getting everything out. Yeah, see, I made like our dips and all of that tonight. I made my dressing and it's ready to put in the oven and yeah, all that fun stuff. Actually, my husband made the dips. I gotta give him, you know, credit for it. Credit where credit's due. Anyhow, okay, enough about talking. Let's get started. Okay, so y'all know how I love spindles, right? So I wanted to add a pop of red to my tree, and I have these spindles, and so these actually happen to be this size, and I cannot remember. I think they might have been from an old bed that was broke, like beyond repair, but they're just this size. So I took my drill and I drilled a hole through the wood part of it, you can see, and then I'm gonna paint it. Now you can do whatever color your tree is, but let me give y'all a tip. My tree is flocked, okay? So I thought about, like, if it wasn't flocked, white ornaments would be gorgeous, but with a flocked tree, white's not gonna show up. And green would show up because it's the white on the flocked tree, but it wouldn't show up if you had a regular tree that wasn't flocked. You wouldn't want green ornaments that kind of blend in with your tree. You want your ornaments to pop. So I am gonna do red, but you could also do white if you didn't have a flocked tree. So you could do the white. This is fluff. And then this is evergreen, and I'll go ahead and do one evergreen and one in the barn red to show y'all. And you could also, like, because these have the separate little, you could do multicolored if you wanted to, which would be super cute. A little bit more time consuming, so I'm not gonna bore you with that, but you get the idea. So you could do green, red, white, green, red, or whatever. Does that make sense? Okay, so yeah, I mean, the icicle ornaments and stuff, that's essentially what you're doing. And you're just reusing some things that you have, making it look new and adorable, okay? And then we'll add a string to it and some material, tie it with like a ribbon or whatever. Finally caught me live. Hi, Kimberly from Minnesota. Okay, so I am using the barn red. You could use the honky tonk red like we used for the ornament and like we will use for the big ornament door hanger on the 30th. Y'all don't forget about that. We're gonna do that live on the Dixie Belle Chalk Mineral Enthusiast page. Hey, Tony. Okay, so I just drilled a hole through here and I'm just gonna paint it, and I'm just, I mean, super simple, right? But it's gonna be so cute, so unique. Now, you could do it any color that you wanted to that would go with your theme that you have on your tree. If you wanted to leave them brown, if you have kind of a rustic tree, that would be awesome too. Just leaving them as they are, drilling a hole through them and hanging them with jute or twine or ribbon or fabric, just whatever. Okay, so we're doing the red, and you get the idea, right? And then I'll do the green. Now, y'all need to stay with me because we're gonna do a drawing for a 8-ounce Dixie Belle paint of your choice. If you share this live and tell me that you shared, and go and like Dixie Belle's Dixie Belle paint page, okay? But you have to do that, and you have to stay on here. You have to stay on here with me. Okay, so where to go? Okay, so again, I've got the hole here. This was just a spindle from, I want to say, a bed that was beyond repair. I did not harm a perfectly good bed to make a Christmas ornament. I promise you, I would not do that. And a lot of times, like, I will get pillars and spindles and corbels and all of that stuff at flea markets or whenever we go to like Canton, and then cut them apart. I found a slat for a crib, you know, the part that folds down. Apparently it got separated from its crib and that's all they had, and so it was just the crib gate or whatever, if you will. And so I have purchased those before for not a lot of money. I want to say like $5 or $10, and you get a boatload of spindles with them, and they're long, so you can cut them down if you wanted to make, you know, Christmas ornaments with them. You could cut them down and make them shorter or longer or whatever you wanted. Yes, First Monday. I love Canton. First Monday in Canton, Texas. Yes. It is one of my favorite places to go. And of course, my best biz buddy, Donna, lives there. So we always go hang out with her and then go to Canton. Hit all those places, y'all. It's so big. I don't know if anybody's ever been there, but it's huge. Like, you literally could go for 3 days and probably not see everything. Well, if you're like me, you couldn't see everything because I drive my husband nuts because I'm one of those people that has to look, feel, touch, see everything. I don't just like go in and get what I want and go out. I gotta see all the cool things, all the cool ideas. Okay, so here's the green one. Super cute. And then let me show you. I'm doing it fast so that y'all don't get bored, but you get the idea. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so does anybody have any questions? Okay, So this is one I did up, and I just put the jute through the hole, and then this is just some Christmas material that I had that I attached to it. Now, the other thing that you could do, you could take your piece of material, and this is just, you know, just scrap material. So like you could use whatever. So I have the red and the polka dot and the Christmas plaid, and then this is the red and white and green. And you know, depending on the theme that you're using on your tree. And go back around. Oh, at Canton? Yeah, exactly. Cheetah, y'all saw the little ornament that I did, if you follow me at all, or this. So you just cut it in a strip. Oh, and this one's super cute too. Little peppermint candies. So you just cut it in a strip, and then tie it to there, or you could tie a bow. You could tie a bow to it. Hey, Ron. Jandal? Okay, I stink at pronouncing names. I'm so sorry. From Texas. Hi. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so y'all be sure and like Dixie Belle's page and share this live for a chance to win a 8-ounce jar of Dixie Belle paint. And I will probably wait until tomorrow so that y'all can hop in and on the replay or whatever. But I mean, that's all that it is. We, like I said, you could do red, white, green, red, white, or you could do red and green or whatever, but it's just an old spindle from a bed. Like I said, some of them you can use like the crib or a chair. You know how a lot of times the old wooden chairs have really pretty legs and the back and stuff, but you just can't get it sturdy again. It's just real rickety, and there's really not a lot you can do with it, and you darn sure don't want somebody to come to your house and sit in it for fear that it might just crash. Use that. Use the fun, cool, decorative pieces and make them into something. I love spindles, and I know that y'all know this. Dixie Belle, the best paint on planet Earth. Absolutely. Okay, so that's it. I know it was fast and quick and super simple, and I think it's really cute. What do y'all think? Y'all throw me some hearts if you really like it, and throw me a thumbs up if it's just eh. Such an adorable ornament. Thanks. Red and white, right. And I don't know, Deanna, if you were on here earlier, but like if you have a flocked tree, you don't want a solid white per se because it won't show up as well, but a red, white, red, white, red, white would pop. So you would definitely be able to see it if your tree is flocked. Now, if your tree's not flocked, red and white would pop like crazy on a green Christmas tree, absolutely. So you just have to kind of be careful as far as the colors that you choose, or it'll get lost in there and you've just painted something for nothing, basically, because it's not giving you that wow that you want. You want to make sure that it kind of stands out and it's up front and up, you know, front and center, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Absolutely, recycle. I love to do that, y'all. And like I said, I'm kind of the home decor and brand ambassador. That's kind of what they have me doing, is more home decor. So y'all have the door hanger that we didn't necessarily use for a door hanger. I've got it in my vignette. And then we have kind of pieced things together, and I'll kind of show you how to put it together and all of the fun things. Hey, Suzanne. Oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. Yes, you could use, there's the sealers, so it's like a clear sealer, but it has glitter in it, so you could spray glitter on it and give it a little bit of sparkle. That is really, I like that idea. Hey, Sabrina. I tell you, y'all, It's Tuesday, isn't it? It has felt like a Monday all day, and like I can't even talk. I don't know what the problem is. But anyways, so what do y'all think? Isn't that cute? Just scrap pieces of material. Now, you could use ribbon if you wanted to just use ribbon, but I just had some material around, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do that. Just make it kind of homey and classic with the old-timey spindles, and I just thought it would be fun. So anyhow, that's all I have for tonight. Y'all be sure and share this video and let me know that you shared for a chance to be entered into a drawing for an 8-ounce jar of Dixie Belle paint of your choice. So when we draw the winner, what you'll need to do, you'll need to message me on my page, and I'll need your name, address, email address, phone number, and the color that you want. So y'all can click on the link above in this live and go over to the Dixie Belle page and look and see all of the colors that they have. And then be thinking of, you know, is that something that I want to do for my tree? Or if you haven't already bought your paint for our door hanger that we're gonna do live on the Paint and Mineral Dixie Belle Paint Chalk Mineral Paint Enthusiast page on November 30th, you need to go ahead and get that ordered too. And that was Honky Tonk Red, Caviar, and Cotton, I believe. Those are the only 3 colors that we're using. It's gonna be simple and cute and fun, and it'll go straight on your front door if you want it to. So y'all be sure and stay tuned to the page. I'll post it again, and have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you or talk to y'all before. This is Tammy with Rustic Orchard Home, your creative inspiration for all things home. Y'all have a great night. Bye.